Hello everyone, welcome to IMS Gate Academy. I hope audio and video both are clear, dear students. So as you know very well, in this series we already started the ISRO previous year questions. We already had a discussion on few questions, even not few, I will say so many questions we already had a discussion. This is the ISRO PYQ part 5. Okay, so 4 session we already completed. So I hope you guys enjoyed the session, because after the session I used to send the PDF in our Telegram group also. So if you are still not join our Telegram group, though, please join the Telegram group of IMS Gate Academy. We are having branch wise Telegram group, so you can join. Okay, that the details of Telegram groups are already mentioned in the description box. So let's start with the question. Okay, this is the question which has been asked in GATE 2010 also, and this question has been asked in ISRO 2020. So as I told you bachcho in the last session also, that in the ISRO questions is repeated. In the ISRO you can see there are so many questions which has been asked already in the GATE exam, so they are repeating the questions of GATE. So if you know all the questions of GATE, means all the PYQs of GATE, especially if I am talking about engineering mathematics. So if you already prepared very well for the GATE exam, then there is a great chance for you to secure very good marks in the ISRO exam. Okay, so let's start with this question. We can see the question is very good. The question is, a box contains 2 washers, 3 nuts and 4 bolts. Okay, we are having a box. In that we are having these 3 different parts: 2 washers, 3 nuts and 4 bolts. Items are drawn from the box at random, one at a time. It is clearly mentioned that we need to draw item one by one. Okay, and what is the big condition? Without replacement. All right, the probability of drawing 2 washers first, followed by 3 nuts and subsequently the 4 bolts. So we are having 4 options A, B, C, D. We can easily approach this question. If you guys try the question, okay, this is the same question which we cover in the GATE exam. The similar pattern of question we already discussed in our classroom also for the GATE. So this is the very basic question of probability. All right, so I will give you some time, you can try the question, then we will have a detailed discussion about this question. So this is a very small question. I'm giving you only 1 minute time. You can surely try and you can approach the result. So this is the very simple question which you can try, and then we can approach to this solution. Let's approach it. So this is a very simple question which we can approach very easily. Let's go for the solution. So what is given to us? We can see first of all 2 washers. So okay, so we are having 2 washers. Suppose a box is there, for us. Okay, washers are 2, nuts are 3 and bolts are 4. All right, so the total number of parts are 9. All right, so what I need to draw one by one. So I will draw one part, then one part, then one part. So replacement is not allowed. So whatever the part you will take outside, you are not allowed to mix it again. Okay, so replacement is not allowed here. It is clearly mentioned. Okay, so now this is the thing which first thing which is important. Now second thing, it is mentioned already as in the question that we need to follow a sequence. What is the sequence? First of all, we need to draw all the washers, means first washer, then second washer. Then only we can switch to the nuts. So one nut, two nut, three nut. Then only we can switch to the bolts. One bolt, two bolt, three bolt, four bolt, right? So in this way we have to approach the question. So we can write down directly even required probability. As I can see, the question is of without replacement, so there is no issue. I can use here combination also, as I told you so many times in the classroom and on our YouTube sessions also, बच्चों, कि if a question is of without replacement, then you can use directly combination, means you can select, means you can solve the question by combination, or you can do the question by one drawing. Okay, so I will use here first of all the one by one draw. So I want to draw two washers. After the two washers I will draw one washer. So for drawing two washer out of the one, so it will be 2C1. Okay, 2C1. Why? I can write down directly. I need only one washer. So this will be 2C1 divided by, out of the total 9 item, I need one item, so it will be 9C1. So this is the probability of drawing one washer. I need two washer, so one washer I already draw. Now in the box I am having only one washer remaining, so among the remaining one I will go for 1C1 by the, in the box now we are having 8 items. In the box now we are having 8 items, so it will be 8C1. Okay, so this is showing the probability of washers. Okay, let's come to the nuts. So in the nuts I can go with the 3C1 by 7C1. Next we can go for the 2C1 by 6C1, because now first of all I will draw any one of the washer among any one of the nuts among the 3 available nuts, and total are 7 here, so it will be 3C1 by 7C1. And then we can go for the 2C1 by 6C1, because in the box when you draw one item you are not allowed to mix it again. And now you can go for the 1 by 5. Okay, so this is for the nuts. Now let's go for the bolts also. We are having 4 bolts, and now in the box we are having 4 items remaining, so it will be 4C1 by total is 4C1. Now when I draw 4 bolts I am having 3 bolts remaining, so out of the 3 I need 3C1 by 3C1. In the box also we are having 3 bolts, so means 3 items, so it will be next will be 2C1 by 2C1. You can see gradually one item will be decreased. Okay, we need to subtract one item gradually. In the next step, every next step we need to remove the one item. So it will be 2 by 9. When I will solve, it will be 2 by 9 multiply with 1 by 8 here. This probability is showing the probability of washer, first washer, second washer, probability of 3 nuts, probability of 4 bolts. So here it will be 3 by 7, 2 by 6 is 1 by 3, and 1 by 5. Now the all these things will be nothing but 1. 4 by 4, 3 by 3, 2 by 2, 1 by 1 is 1 only. So I can write down directly here 1. I need to solve this thing. So 3 and 3 will be gone. Okay, 2 ja 4. Okay, nothing else we are having. No, so we need to multiply only. So when I will go for the multiplication, what is the result? When I will go for the multiplication, what is the result? So we are having 9, 4, 7 and 5. I think, yeah, it is 1260. So we can write down the result. We can write down the final result, or my required probability will be 1 by 1260, dear students. This will be my final answer. As in the question we are having options, yeah, so in this case the option number C for Chennai is my final answer. In this case, the question which I can see on my screen, for this particular question my final answer will be C for Chennai. Yes, okay, very good. So we can easily approach the question, we can easily go for this one. So this is the question. Already we had a discussion on this in the in the get syllabus also. Okay, let's come to the next question. Let's come to the next question. This is again a question from the probability. What is the question? Let's read out. Consider an unbiased cubic dice, okay, with opposite faces colored identically and each face colored red, blue and green, such that each color appears only 2 times on the dice. We are having three colors. We are having three colors, red, blue and green. Okay, among that each color comes only 2 times on the dice. If the dice is thrown thrice, so surely I need to use here binomial distribution, because my dice is throwing thrice. Thrice means 6 power 3. Okay, so the probability of obtaining red color on the top face of the dice at least twice. At least twice. So this is very good question. Surely everyone, we already had a discussion on the same pattern. This is also a get question. This is also a get question. So we already had a discussion on this type of question. You can try very easily. You can solve the question. So you will try, then we will have a detailed discussion on this question also. Yes, so as I told you, this is also a get question. So this question has been asked in mechanical 2016, and this question was a 2 marks get question. So if you want, I can write down here also. This is a mechanical 2016 get question, which was 2 marks. Okay, as I told you, we already had a discussion on this question in our classroom also. So let's see. This is actually a very simple question. We can use here the binomial distribution and we can solve. So first of all, what is given to me? I am having 3 colors, red, green and blue. Okay, and total faces are 6. As it is mentioned to us, each color appears only 2 times on the dice. So first of all, bachcho, can I write down here probability of getting red color or probability of getting what is blue color or probability of getting green color? We need to ask only this thing na. If we want to find out, we can easily find out probability of getting any of the color on. Okay, so if you don't want to write this, then you can make a table also. For that you can go with a very simple thing. X is denoting the color. The color can be red, the color can be blue, the color can be green. For each color, the probability is what? The probability is what? As it is mentioned, each color can come 2 times. Each color appears only 2 times on the die. So the probability 2 times out of the 6 outcomes, 2 by 6, 1 by 3 is the probability of getting red color. Same 2 by 6, 1 by 3 of probability getting blue color. 2 by 6, 1 by 3 of probability of 1 by 3 is the probability of getting green color. So this is very simple. By reading the second line, first or second line of the question, we can identify the thing that we can write down the probability of if my color is red, or my color is blue, or my color is green, then I can write down the probability as 2 by 6, 1 by 3. Why 2? 2 is my favorable. Why favorable is 2? Because it is given to us that each color appears only 2 times. Okay, and why 6? 6 is the total number of surface or the faces we are having. So on the dice we are having 6 faces, so 2 by 6 first of all. Okay, now as it is mentioned to us, dice is thrown thrice, so n is number of dice, number of thrown of dice, so it is 3. All right, now out of the 3 we need at least twice is red color. Okay, so you can say that probability small p is denoting probability of getting red color, probability of getting red color, right? So probability of getting red color is 1 by 3. Q, I'm going to use here binomial, and it will be very easy with the binomial. Q is probability of not getting red color, which will be 1 minus 1 by 3, 2 by 3. Now what is the requirement? We can write down the required probability. The required probability is out of the 3 times. Out of the 3 times we need at least 2 times. Out of the 3 times we need at least 2 times as a red. So we can say either x is equals to 2 or x is equals to 3. Either x is equals to 2 or x is equals to 3. This will be my result, because out of the n means out of the 3 times which I throw my dice, I need at least 2 times. At least 2 times, twice is the red color. So maximum is 3, so minimum is 2. Here I can say at least it can be 2, it can be 3 also. Okay, so now we can write down the required probability by the binomial. I hope you know the formula. Probability at x is equals to r is NCR p power r q power n minus r. This is the formula of binomial distribution which I am going to use here. So my probability at x is equals to 2, I am writing separately, x is equals to 2 will be 3c2, p is 1 by 3 power 2, here it is 2 by 3 power 1. So I can write down 3c2 is 3c1, which is 3 only. Okay, and from here I can cancel with 3 and 3. So I'm having actually 2 by 3 square. 3 square is 9. I'm having actually 2 by 3 square, which is 9. If I want to go for probability at x is equals to 3, so it will be 3c3 1 by 3 power 3, and it will be 2 by 3 power 0. So 3c3 is 1 only, we are having 1 by 3 power 3, which is 1 by 27. So now let's write down the finally or the required probability. So either it will be or it will be. These two will be my answer. So either it will be 2 by 9 or it will be 1 by 27. We can go with the LCM 27. 9 3 ja 3 2 ja 6 plus 1 we are having. It will be 7. Let me look at the options. Yeah, we are having options also. So it will be 7 by 27. 7 by 27. When this question was asked in the GATE exam, they made the question as a NAT. They made the question as an NAT. So if you want to write down the result in the numerical answer, then also you can write down. If you want to write down the result, as we are having options for this particular question. So yeah, so when it was asked in the GATE 2014, they are having NAT, and right now we are having a MCQ, so we can directly write down. But still, if you want to write down the result in the decimal, then I think it is yeah 0.259. so approximately, which I can write down as 0.26. so this answer was mentioned in the GATE exam, and for the ISRO the result is option A, which is 7 by 27. We can easily write down the result. Okay, so very simple question, very easily we can approach, dear students, but a good one, surely a good question from the probability. As I used to say, so probability is a very good topic, very important topic, wherever, whenever and whatever you are preparing. if you are preparing for ISRO, if you are preparing for GET, if you are preparing for any technical exam, बच्चों, you are preparing for any technical or non-technical exam where mathematics come, where probability come, you can see very good level of questions from probability. So as even in the GET exam, we are having two benefits, double benefits for the probability. Probability we used to learn in engineering mathematics also. Probability is in the syllabus of general aptitude also. So we can expect the question in general aptitude also or in the engineering mathematics also. But this is a very superb topic which you should not miss at any cost. Okay, now let's see, the question is from the complex variable, very simple question. It is asking about the argument. What is the argument? Theta, tan inverse y by x. Theta it is asking about. Argument of the complex number 1 plus iota by 1 minus iota, where what is iota? Iota is nothing but imaginary number. So you can easily approach the question very simply. Within the 1 minute we can approach the question, but we need to convert. This is not a standard form. We need to convert the given question in a standard form, then only we can approach the question. Okay, we should know about this one. We cannot approach question directly without converting in the standard form. So very simple question is waiting for you. Let's approach it. Now, what is one very important point or important thing related to this question? First of all, we can see this is a question from the complex variable. Okay, we know that z is equals to x plus, I'm going to write down here. We know that z is equals to x plus iota y is my complex number. If I need to find out the theta or argument, my theta will be tan inverse y by x, and I can solve very easily this thing. Yes, but for that, what is the essential condition? The condition is that my function must be in the form of x plus iota y beta. I can see here my question is in the 1 plus iota by 1 minus iota form. It's not in the z is equals to x plus iota y form. We need to convert the given function in a standard form of complex number or complex function. Why? Because if, as I told you earlier also, if in a question of complex number we are having iota in the denominator, that is not at all a standard form. So we need to remove always iota from the denominator of any complex function. Okay, so I'm going to start my question as it is 1 plus iota by 1 minus iota. I can see I'm having 1 plus iota by 1 minus iota. I need to remove here, so I will multiply and divide by the complex conjugate of denominator. So it will be 1 plus iota, multiply and 1 plus iota divide. On numerator we are having 1 plus iota whole square, and in the denominator we can see it is nothing but a minus b into a plus b, which is a simple concept of class 7th, which is a square minus b square. So I am going to write down here 1 square minus iota square. As we know very well, iota square is minus 1. As we know very well, dear students, iota square is minus 1. So what I am going to write down, let's open the numerator also, and I will open 1 plus 2 iota plus iota square divided by 1 is 1 only, iota square is minus 1, and we are having already minus, so minus minus plus 1. Here also the iota square is minus 1, so it will be 1 plus 2 iota minus 1 by 2. 1 and minus 1 will be gone, even 2 and 2 will be gone. So I can write down, actually my function is iota only. I can write down very easily, my function is iota only. Yes, isn't it? So when my function is iota, what is the result? What is the result? I need to write down here my function, which is z is equals to 0 plus iota form. So here, from here, this is my x and this is my y. So I can write down x is 0, y is 1. So what is my theta? My theta will be tan inverse y by x. So it will be tan inverse 1 by 0, which is 1 by 0 means infinity. So for tan, infinity is nothing but pi by 2. So we can write down here, from here my conclusion, that theta or my argument or the angle will be pi by 2. We are having options. Yes, this is positive pi by 2 plus pi by 2. So we can write down the final answer as option C for Chennai. Dear students, very easily we can approach it. Yes, hello, Phenyl. Okay, clear? So this is a very good question from complex. Similar pattern of question we can see in so many GAT questions also. So this is a very simple thing. So the final answer is pi by 2. I hope the thing is clear. This is a very simple thing. All right. Let's go for the next question, which is asking about dy by dx. Means this is the question from the differential equation. All right, I can see for a given relation, root of 1 minus x square plus root of 1 minus y square equals to p x minus y, where p is a constant. Okay, then the value of dy by dx, we need to find out the value of dy by dx at which point? At 0, 0. We need to find out the value of dy by dx at which point? 0, 0. And this is the question of differential equation. I hope bacha log you can try this one and very easily you can approach the question. So let's go for it. Root of 1 minus x square plus root of 1 minus y square is equals to p x minus y. It's clearly mentioned here what is p. It is clearly mentioned here what is p. P is nothing but constant. Okay, let's approach it. What is the solution for this question? So what is given to me? Root of 1 minus x square plus root of 1 minus y square equals to p x minus y. Okay, all right. So we need to find out dy by dx. So what I will do here, first of all, what is given to me, I will start from here. 1 minus x square plus root of 1 minus y square equals to p. As I can see here, it's not possible for me to separate the variables. Okay, and neither it is a form of any differential equation. So what we will do now, we will use here, we will find out here, first of all I will find out here del f by del x. Okay, and also I will find out from here del f by del y. As I need to find out here bachcho dy by dx, I need to find out here dy by dx, and by finding the partial, these things I can find out very easily the dy by dx. So let's write down what is f here. So what I will go, I will write down, just remove all the values there. So it will be 1 minus x square plus root of 1 minus y square minus p x minus y, minus p x minus y we are having, and it is equals to 0. I can see this is a function. I can assume this as a function of xy. I can see this is a function of xy. Now from here I need to find out the values, bacho. So what I will do, I will find out first of all the value of del f by del x. Del f by del x means I need to partially differentiate this given equation with respect to x. So differentiation of this one will be 1 upon 2 root of 1 minus x square we are having already. When I will go for the differentiation of this one, it will be minus 2x, okay, and for this one it will be minus p. For the x it is 1, for y it is 0, and here also for y it is 0. So 2 and 2 will be gone. So I can write down very easily the value of fx, means the del f by del x, as it is mentioned the point also 0 0. So you can write down, let me write down as it is, minus x by root of 1 minus x square and minus p. This is my del f by del x. This is my del f by del x, which I can see very easily here. All right, okay. Now let's find out the del f by del y also. If you want, now you can do one thing, you can take negative common and you can make the thing is positive. We are having here negative. Okay, let's find out for the y. With respect to y, it will be 1 upon 2 root of 1 minus y square minus 2y, and here I am having minus plus p. Okay, so here also the 2 and 2 will be gone, so it will be minus y upon root of 1 minus y square plus p. This is my del f by del y. Okay, this is my del f by del y. I need the values of dy by dx. So when I will divide, I can get my result very easily, because when I will go with the del f by del x by del f by del y, it will give me del y by del x again. So now I can write down dy by dx will be nothing but the division of these two things, so which is negative minus x by root of 1 minus x square plus p divided by minus y by root of 1 minus y square plus p. Okay, so we are having option. So first of all, before going to the option, we can see clearly here, we can see even here also you can write down like this, because you are asking about the value of the function or the derivative of the function at the point 0 0. So x is also 0, y is also 0. So if you want to put, we can put here also or directly also. So the value of dy by dx, it is 0 0. If I will put here 0 0, and it will be 0, so 1 minus 0 is 1 only. So I'm having this is minus p divided by, and it will be 0, so we are having plus p, minus p by plus p. So my result will be minus 1. My result will be minus 1. I can see the result as it will be we are having wait a minute, I just approach the negative na. When we take negative, this is minus p, and this is also minus. Okay, so we can write down the result as minus 1. So this will be my answer. I can approach the result very easily. Okay, so simply we can approach the question, we can go with these type of questions, and we can solve the questions. All right, this is a simple question. Let's go with, wow, this is a good question from integral calculus. So it is asking about the double integration 0 to 1, second limit is 0 to x square plus y square dx dy equals to. So So we need to use here the double integration. It's totally up to you whether you want to use double integration or you want to solve like. So this is a good question, very good question. So we can see, first of all, we need to integrate with respect to y because we are having here the limit of x. Then we need to integrate with respect to x. You can try bachcho a simple question we can approach after that. Here we are not able to integrate both the things together. Why? Because we don't have here the constant limit. We don't have here the constant limit. So we are not able to solve both the integration together. We need to integrate one by one. Go for it, dear students. A very simple approach can solve the question. Integration 0 to 1, 0 to x square plus y square dx dy. Yes. So let's have a look on this question. We can see what is given to us. The very simple question of double integration. Integration 0 to 1, integration 0 to x square plus y square dx dy. So I need to write down here dy dx. Why? Because why I am writing dy dx? Because I can see here this is the limit of y and this is the limit of y. When I am having y is equals to 0 to y is equals to x square, then I need to integrate first of all bachcho with respect to y. Whatever the result we will have, we will integrate the result again with respect to x. Okay, so let's solve here. It will be integration 0 to 1. Sorry, it will be integration 0 to 1. Okay, now let's go for this one. Integrate the x square plus y square with respect to y. So it will be x square y plus we are having y square. So it will be y cube by 3. X square y plus y cube by 3. The limits are 0 to x square, and again we need to integrate the resultant with respect to x bachcho. So I need to put here the limit. So let me put the limit here. At the place of y we will put x square. So it will be x square and again x square plus here it will be at the place of this one cube by 3. Okay, so here we are having dx. So my resultant I will be integration 0 to 1 x power 4 plus x power 6 by 3 dx. Now finally I need to integrate the resultant quantity with respect to with respect to x. So it will be x power 5 by 5 plus x power 7 by 7 3 jar 21, and limit I need to put with respect to 0 to 1. Limit I need to put bachcho with respect to 0 to 1. So when I will put the limit with respect to 0 to 1, I can solve, and let's approach the result. So it will give me 1 by 5, it will give me 1 by 21. We are having options. Yeah, we are having options in this form only. So my LCM will be 105. It will be 21 times, it will be 5 times, it will be 26 by 105. Do we have options like this? Yes, we are having. So this will be my final approach. This will be my final approach, which I can see in option A for Ahmedabad, pyare bachcho. Which I can see in option A for Ahmedabad very easily. We can see the result, which is A. Very simply we can approach. Acha, what is the very important thing you can observe from this question? Ki bachcho, suppose if my question is not like this, if we are having a question where we are having both the integration limits are constant, This is very simple but important trick you can note down. If we are having both the integration limit as a constant, so there is no need to go with step by step integration. There is no need to go with once integrate with respect to x and then with respect to y. If your both the limits of integration are constant, then you can integrate complete function. You can integrate the given function at a time with respect to x also, with respect to y also. So within the one line you can solve the question of double integration, or if the question is of triple integration, but all the limits are constant of integration. Okay, this is my condition. So 0 to, suppose we are having here 0 to 5, so then there is no need to solve the integration separately. Sorry. So we will go with this one directly. It will be x cube by 3. I mean, whatever we are having here, we can approach the function as it is within the one line. Okay, when we are having constant limit. But right now I am not able to solve this one by this direct integration technique, because I am having one limit of integration as a constant, but the other I am having as an x variable. Okay, so this must be important thing, as which I told you the pattern. This pattern of question has been asked in GATE 2023 also, 21 also. So if you know these things, you can save your actually so many times and you can solve the question within the one line. Okay, now let's go for the next question. This is the same as it is GATE question we are having, as it is GATE question. So this is a GATE question. Literally I will say this is a GATE question. So what is the question? The characteristic equation of a 3 cross 3 matrix P is defined as lambda I minus P equals to lambda Q plus lambda square plus 2 lambda plus 1 equals to 0. I denotes the identity matrix, then the inverse of matrix P. I can solve the question very easily by the Cayley-Hamilton theorem. We need to use here the Cayley-Hamilton. We can solve the question very easily. I am giving you time of 1 minute. I think everyone can solve the question within this duration, because this is a very simple question of linear algebra. Very simple question, which we already discussed in the GATE exam, for the GATE exam also on our YouTube sessions also. Yes, bachcho, yes. Tell me what is the result? What is the result for this specific question? Yeah, we can solve the question very easily, as I told you. Let's go for it. So what is the question we are having? This is the same GATE problem. We already had a discussion, same as it is. This is the GATE question only. Okay, so we can see that the matrix P is given to me, which is a 3 cross 3 matrix. All right. Okay, P is defined as the characteristic equation is given to me for the P. Okay, I denotes this one. So first of all I can see the matrix P is defined as, so it is lambda cube plus lambda square plus 2 lambda plus 1 is equals to 0, as I can see this is the thing, lambda I minus P. Okay, this is the characteristic equation we are having, and you are asking about the inverse of matrix P. So first of all, with the help of the Cayley-Hamilton, according to the Mr. Kelly Hamilton, we can use this thing at the place of lambda, we can put p, at the place of p, we can put lambda. At the place of lambda, we can put p, at the place of p, we can put lambda. So this is a very simple thing we can use here. So this is the Kelly Hamilton only. So at the place of the complete characteristic equation lambda, I am going to write down here p. So it will be p cube plus p square plus 2p, p cube plus p square plus 2p, plus we are having the result as I is equals to 0. This is my equation. I need to find out inverse of p, means p inverse. Okay. If we need to find out p inverse, what we will do? We will multiply this equation both the side by the p inverse. So when I will multiply this equation both the sides by the p inverse, it will be p cube plus p square plus 2p plus I equals to p inverse into 0, which is 0 only. When I will multiply here separately, it will be p inverse into p cube is p square. P inverse into p square will be p only. P inverse into p, we can write down 2p p inverse plus p inverse equals to shunya. So p into p inverse is I only identity matrix. So I can write down my p inverse. If I will take it as it is and all the things there, so it will be minus p square plus p plus 2i. This is minus p square plus p plus 2i. In this form only we are having options, so this will be my answer. As I told you, this is a very simple question. Within the given time, whatever I give you, you can solve the question very easily. So we can see my result is negative sign p square plus p plus 2i. This will be the final answer. This will be the final answer. Minus p square plus p plus 2i, which will be the value of matrix inverse of matrix p, means the p inverse. Okay, so in this way we can use the Kelly Hamilton. So here this is the basic use of Kelly Hamilton, which we can see very easily. I hope everyone can understand the question. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Let's go for the simple question, which is basic question from the aptitude, but we can consider this in the maths also. So this is a very simple question because we used to consider this question or this thing in the vector calculus. In the beginning of vector calculus, I used to say all the dear students to what is the vector product, means vector dot product, what is the cross product, how to solve the vectors. So this is the thing we can learn here. So a triangle defined by point A 2 minus 5 1, B 0 2 4 and C 0 3 1. If you want, you can write down, you can make your triangle, you can make your triangle like this. This is, if this is your triangle, we are having the points, this is A, this is B, this is C. So A is 2 minus 5 1, B is 0 2 4, C is 0 3 1. Okay, so AB and AC. Now do you know about what is the area of a triangle? If you know the area of triangle, you can solve. This is very simple thing which we can solve. So you can try the question, then I am here to solve the question in the detail. So for this one, 1 minute is I think enough. For this specific question, 1 minute is I think enough. Yes, let's go for it. So I can see, first of all, I'm having AB and AC, so I can write down, I can consider, suppose U vector as an AB, okay, and V vector as an AC, because I need to find out the area of this one. So area will be 1 by 2 of U vector into V vector. So area of triangle, area of this triangle will be 1 by 2 into magnitude of U vector cross V vector. So I need this one only. I need the cross product. I need the cross product, bacho, first of all. Okay. So let's find out the AB. Let's find out the AB vector, which is nothing but U vector. So AB is nothing but we need to find out a equation of a line passing through the 2 points. Points are x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3. It will be x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, right? So we can find out like this. So it will be we are having x1, y1, z1. So this will be 2 minus 5, 1. So first of all, it will be 0 minus 2. Okay, 0 minus 2 we can solve the first coordinate, right? Next will be 2 minus minus 5, the second one, and the next one will be, this is 4 na, yes, this is 4. So 4 minus 1. So the coordinates of AB will be minus 2, minus minus plus 7 and 3. Minus 2, 7, 3 are the coordinates of AB vector. Okay, if you want to write down in the form of ijk, you can write down, it will be minus 2i plus 7j plus 3k. This is your choice, totally your choice, which I am taking as an U vector. Okay, similarly bacho, we can find out for the V vector also. Yeah, let's check it out. Is it B or not? B is 12.41. Manik, yeah, shabash. Similarly, I can go for the V vector. V vector I am taking as an AC. AC is, A is points, coordinates of A are 2 minus 5, 1, coordinates of C are 0, 3, 1. So it will be again x2 minus x1. So 0 minus 2. Okay, and then it will be 3 minus minus 5. So 3 minus minus 5. And the next one is 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1. Okay, so this will be minus 2. We are having 3 plus 5 is 8, and this is shunya. Minus 2, 8 and 0 we are having. Oh, wait a minute. For the coordinates of AC, this is okay. 0, 0 minus 2 AC. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, okay. So this is minus 2, 8 and 0. All right. So I can write down the AC vector as no. For this, if I'm going for the AC na beta, the sequence will be changed na. For AC it will be 2 minus 0, then it will be minus 5. We are having, do we have minus? Yeah, minus 5, minus 3, and then it will be 1 minus 1, but again it will be same, 2 minus 5. No. It will be 0. It will be array. Why I am writing AC? It will be BC. I can take it AC and BC. 0 minus 0 is 0. I can go with 3 minus 2. I can go with 1 minus 4. This is much better, because I need 1 as a base also na. If I am multiplying the thing, I need 1 as a base also. So I am going to multiply this one. So that is better. So you can go with AC also. I am going with BC. Okay, so it will be 0, I means 1, and this will be minus 3. If we want to write down the result in the form of vector, it will be 0i plus j minus 3k. 0i plus j minus 3k. Okay, Now let's find out the cross product, u vector cross v vector. So it will be I j k. For this one it is -2, 7 and 3. For this one it is 0, 1 and -3. We can write down the value of u vector cross v vector. With respect to I, it is -3 7 ja 21, -3, minus j, it is minus plus 6 -0, plus k, it is -2 -0, -2 -0. So I can write down this is -24i minus 6j minus 2k. So all are negative. If you want we can take, negative outside. Yeah, it does not make any difference. We can go with AC also, we can go with BC also. It does not make any difference. Okay, so here I am having negative, I can take negative as an outside. It will be 24i plus 6j plus 2k. Okay, this is u vector cross v vector. If you don't want to remove negative, let it be as it is, then also you can solve. Okay, ultimately I want this one, u vector cross v vector. So when I will go with this one, it will be square root of 24 square plus 6 square plus 2 square. Okay, I need this one only, 24 square plus 6 square plus 2 square. So it will be 576 plus 36 plus 4. We are having this one. When I will solve this, what is the result? This will be 40. So this will be 616. As in square root of 616 we are having. This, if I will find out the square root value, then okay, let it be as it is, because we need to find out the area only, na, area of triangle. So the area of triangle, area of given triangle is 1/2. We are having the value as root of 616. Now what it is, when I will solve the result, it will be square root of 616, okay, divided by 2. 12.40 we are having. So approximately I am writing 12.409 or 12.41 we can write down. Look at the options. We are having options in this form because it is 12.409. Okay, so we can round off this one up to the 2 decimal places. So my result will be 12.51. So my result will be 12.51. Yes, I can approach the question very easily. So this is my answer, option B for Bombay. Very easily we can solve the question. I hope this is clear to everyone. So a simple approach, a simple thing we can get from here very easily. Okay, all right. So these type of questions surely we can see in the ISRO exam also and in the GATE exam also, because this is the dot product type of question. So you can see now this question I'm giving you, I'm having few more questions, but I'm giving you this question exactly as an homework. You can try the question. We will talk about the remaining questions in the next session only. Whenever we are having the next session. Okay, on tomorrow only we are having the next session. So in the next session we will start from this question of maxima minima. Okay guys, so we will talk about the more questions related to the engineering mathematics. And I can see one very important thing, that among the questions, the level of question is actually similar to the GATE exam only. So if you prepared very well for your GATE exam, okay, if you know all the PYQs, if you know how to approach all the previous year questions of the GATE, then you will feel confident in the ISRO paper also. Okay guys, right. So that's all from this session. See you again tomorrow at the same time, 6 o'clock we are having the session. So in that we will talk about the more questions of ISRO. Okay bacho, till that take care, bye bye. Stay tuned to IMS GATE Academy YouTube channel.